test that test. Are we working here? Like potentially, if I were to go off on a tangent about why grass is probably the least useful plant out there on planet Earth, will I get a flame for it? Well, actually probably not. Maybe grass isn't as useless as I think it is, but looking at how everything is setting up, I'm just gonna assume that it's working in some form, way, shape, or realistically anything. But anyways, beginning the sweet talk aside, not even sweet talk, what am I talking about? Small talk aside, welcome to a Xander Zone Zero stream. And today, I plan to suffer. Yes, what do I mean? So, just the other day on stream, one of the chatters told me about how Ellen is weak. Well, I guess it kinda is. She's getting buffed, there's a reason so. And I got challenged to complete floor 95 using Ellen only. And if you don't know who Ellen is, this is Ellen. She's one of my favorite characters pre-Vivian. Post-Vivian, it was a very close contest. But yes, my Ellen is pretty well invested in. Well, I would like to say pretty well invested in, except for the fact that my ice damage bonus as well as my crit damage subsets are absolutely horrendous, but that's like completely separate non-issues. Like you can expect perfect substats all the time. So, but yeah, the idea is that we are going to do similar battle tower against one of, if not the hardest boss that I have ever fought, especially without dodge kills, which is Jane. And she resists ice, just to put in for a good measure. Well, I was realistically challenged to only two. I think it was either floor 85 or floor 95. I figure we try out with either of them. Jane is the easier of the two, and if I manage to do it within a reasonable amount of time, well, we'll try out floor 85, which I somehow managed to beat without taking a single point of damage. Don't ask me how I did that, but yes, that's the plan for today. It's honestly probably going to be a waste of 2 hours. Maybe I don't even need to bring a bamboo as well, but since it's a solo anyways. So yeah, let's get started. I did a couple of test runs. In all of honesty, I think it's already impossible, but it's not improbable. Like, impossible and improbable are two separate terms, and we're off to a great start. Just so you know, this is what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna randomly get one-shotted, or she's gonna do a untelegraph attack. I don't think I have enough health to tank through the rest of the fight. I barely even got to like 10%, and I'm already taking damage. At least I did some practice beforehand. I fought against normal Jane, and most of her attacks are pretty noticeable. It's just a matter of dodging them on time, which I don't have the skills for this. And I'm pretty certain I have input lag as well. My hardware isn't made for this, man. But you know what? Maybe, you know how they say, if you give a monkey long enough, he can type out the entire of Tolkien using only a typewriter. So like, theoretically, if you give me enough time, I can do it without a buff to Alan. Theoretically. In theory. Whether we have enough time or not is a different question. I totally get hit on the end slash there. That doesn't make sense. Why do I subject myself to this? It's fine. It's just gonna be. I dedicated 2 hours on my schedule for this nothingness. It's fine. I'm okay with wasting 2 hours of my life on potentially nothing. At least its telegraphable attacks is not that bad, but there's some attacks that are just untelegraphable. Some, not all. Wow! Okay, unironically, I'm actually doing better than I expected now. No, I had to jinx it. I had to. I wonder if it's possible if I can just do this all with just dodge counters. Because if I just do it all with dodge counters, I don't have to worry about it all. That move is very fast. That move is really, really fast. That move is so fast. Like, how the hell are you supposed to react to that move? That was... Okay, there was some telegraphing, but... Just... No. 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 Can't dodge too early, otherwise I get hit by the end, the final end leg. That's got staggered there. I love it when Jane gets staggered. The problem is she barely gets staggered. That was a complete jab. And that dodge again. Completely staggers. Nope, that doesn't staggers. If Jane doesn't get staggered, it's the scariest thing ever. Please stagger, 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 yes. Recovered. No, I'm still in the middle of my dodge animation. Jane is a bully. Jane is a bully. I don't have any iframes. I barely have any iframes. And dodge. Oh, I didn't get hit there. I passed my jump there. What? Okay. I didn't clearly dodge that, but I swore I dodged that. I swore I dodged that. I swear. God, by the end of this, I'm going to be a Jane expert. Am I supposed to be immune during dodge counters, or is that wrong? I feel like I was supposed to be immune during dodge counters, but like I don't feel immune during that dodge counter. Unless there's like certain inputs, right? Maybe I do remember certain inputs actually cancel dodge counter, which was really annoying. At this point, I don't know myself, just go for pure dodge counters. And oops. That one is really easy telegraph, so I actually really like that move. Follow up, no follow up. Too late. Too late, too late, too late, too late. Was planning to go for a dodge, but too late. The dodge timing for that is red eye flash, but it's also very tight timing. What am I doing? So I don't like that move. I don't like the forward slash from the crouching position. That one's one of the hardest ones to see, and she can do it almost like any time. Like, look at that. That was at the end. That was the end of the first attack chain. She just queue that in like instantly. And I didn't even know how I got hit there. But that was effectively 50% of my hit point. Okay, at least that was telegraph. That was telegraph, but I was in the middle of attack. That was telegraph because she does a count when she's going to do a big kill. Okay. Oh, too late. There's that one problem with Alan, right, that I really get after playing so long, is that if you're in the middle of a dash attack, right, dash counter, you can't really go into her, you can't really dodge out of her attack, dodge out of it. Not easily at least. So I was spamming dodge there. I should have dodged that. But for all intents and purposes. And also, I need more space. I frankly need more space for this. I don't feel like I have enough. Also, whenever Jane goes close to you, just dodge. That should be the freest one. I don't know how I'm missing these dodges. That honestly should be the freest one. No follow up. She got staggered. Stagger is good. Stagger means 3 damage. I love it when the Jane gets staggered. This is the only time I ever feel safe. Whoop! No! Hold back on the nice dash, thanks. Okay. Try to get her a stagger. I don't want to follow up with something that I was not prepared for. She always follow up with something. Aye. No, that was a follow up. That's a follow up. That's not a follow up, but that was might as well be a follow up. I barely took like 5% of her health. That was barely like 5% of her health. That doesn't even feel good. At least this does a fair bit of damage. Well. Well, that wasn't that bad of an attempt. That was really bad, but like that wasn't as bad. There's so many attempts that will just end up worse. I honestly think that as a W, like we are doing something different. I'm not as bad as I thought. Maybe, potentially, partially. Hopefully stays like good. No. Whoa! Yeah, no, I'm not staying. Stagger, so no follow up. I love it when there's no follow up. Just keep it that way. Keep it that way. Keep it that way. I can't keep it that way. And there's no way I can keep it that way. This is. Crouch attack is impossible. The crouch attack is impossible. The crouch attack is no. It's really possible. It's just impossible. It's just impossible, man. There's nothing possible about it.
Do you like that?
Partially, I should wonder if I should go physical Ellen just so I can abuse the physical weakness rather than work with ice resistance. That wasn't a good dodge, but you know what? It was what I had, so I'm gonna work with it. Come on, I have a. Why is this that sometimes is I lose my immunity when I input a movement key or something? If that's the case, that's just annoying. That's just plain annoying. Please don't do that. Not cool. That was a dodge counter. I should be immune there. I should not have died there. I don't know what happened, but I blame the game. Not me. Never me. It's fine. I'm okay. Just take your finger off the movement key, right? You were joking? Well, I'm taking it as a challenge, so myself, right? Don't worry, I have 2 hours to spend. I'm totally going to be fine after this. I don't know why I started, but here I am anyways. Although I did say I did a small test beforehand, and I find it maybe possible. So don't worry, it's 2 hours. It's 2 hours of my time dedicated to science. I love science. I'm a man of science. I do hypotheses and I'm testing. Like, look at this. 30 seconds, I managed to do 5% of her health. It's like potentially a thing. Like, if you add in all the times, right? If you do physical Ellen, that might actually also work. You know? Also, frankly, I was just imagine the payoff that if I finally beat her, it would actually be very rewarding. So, you know what? It's all wins. There's no losing here. Yeah, there's no losing here. Like, what's the worst that could happen? Oh, just 2 hours of my life? It's fine. No one cares about 2 hours.
Take this.
And also in partial benefit, I get to learn all her attack patterns, unintentionally or not. So I was in the middle of a dodge counter. I should have iframes. I don't know that was not supposed to happen. That was I'm gonna be that monkey with a typewriter trying to get a write a JRR novel. That's why it's gonna happen. It's gonna take me 7 million years, but it's gonna happen one day.
Do you like that?
I should have dodged that. That was very dodgeable. I don't know why I didn't. I basically got a read on most of Jane's attacks. Keyword most. The rest is really just up to execution. And that was execution. There was 2 attacks I really don't like. I'm telling you. After all this time, like just scouting it out and trying, there's 2 attacks I really don't like. Like there's one attack from a crouching position, which comes out very fast, and she can do it immediately at the end of her chain, and that's as a forward slash with a knife. Not that one. That one's different. The HP is not moving. Well, it only moves if I do my basic tree, or like if I chain like a skill into a basic tree, then it moves like 3%, 2%. 2%. I say 2% generous. I'm being generous with 2%, but like I can't do it safely. There's no safe space to do like the extended chain, extended basic tree.
Take this.
Because like okay, nope, that was okay, that maybe was a safe space. If I can stagger her, I can do an extended basic tree, but she's gonna attack me and I don't like that. Nope, yep, and that was that chain. That was that follow I was talking about, the one from the crouch position. That one is really fast. She just stacks that in at the end of any of her basic attack chain, and like if you're not athletic, it just comes. It just comes and you cry.
Take this.
Whoop.
That'll do.
Well, that was like window.
Out of the way.
Follow up! That was a mistime. That was a mistime. Oh, she just hunts you down! You know what? One day you won't be the bane of my existence anymore. And what? Dodge too early. I got too comfortable with the attack. What? What? That one's fast. That one's really fast. That one's really fast. That's one of the attacks. Yeah, that was one of the attacks. It's honestly it's not really about damage at this point. It's just I just want to make sure I can last, like if I can last like long enough, right, the damage can be fixed. It's my problem with my survivability is like so low right now. So that's, if I can improve that, right, I think that's a absolute W. If I can improve my survivability to even 5 minutes, I believe I can at least get one stun window. And after that, right, we can dive into theoretical territory and see if it's even possible. As of now, I feel like I have enough damage. It's just that I don't survive. So that's on skill issue problem. This is not agent issue. Like, come on, I'm not the best island player out there. How does a knife have that much range? I don't know, but it does. Like, come on, look at some of these dodges. I can't even pull this off in day to day. Like, imagine you trying to do this with Miyabi. No, I'll be dead before the 30 seconds are over. Well, actually, probably not. I'll just iframe it all, but I immediately die. Whoop, 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 whoop. And see, 1 minute mark. Yippee! We reached the 1 minute mark somehow.
Get back.
1 minute and about 5% of her health. One minute at 5% of her health is pretty good. And I died to that one attack. Like if 1 minute is 5% of her health, 2 minutes is 10. I can do 50%. Well, that wasn't a lot, but there's still the stun windows which I could probably look forward to. And in the worst case scenario, worst come to worst, I'll just do like whatchamacallit, physical Ellen, and we'll see if that works somehow. I'm joking about that physical Ellen part, but like it'll be really funny if it works. I just go for physical Ellen, maybe add in a bamboo or two. Actually, if I add in a bamboo, it still count as a solo. Kinda does, right? Well, I mistimed that one. Do solo players use bamboos? I don't know. I didn't equip a bamboo for this run, but maybe I should. Like, just get a physical attack bamboo so it can be the DPS instead. I just need to focus on surviving. Wow! You're supposed to take a second to breathe. That was a waste of a chain attack I could have used to like gain so much. And that's that. Honestly, but there was one last round where I survived 2 minutes, right? That was the longest I got. Previously, I've only ever went up to the 1 minute mark. So like, improvement, baby. Stagger, 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 stagger. That was like what, 2% of her health? Ah, thank God she's getting buff. Her age is really showing. Follow up. Honestly, is it better if I feel like I want to go for like double 2 EXs instead of 1, but like basic attackers makes up so much of a damage. It doesn't feel right if I just go for the 2 EXs, but it's like honestly the safer choice. Don't cap on energy. Staggered, staggered, staggered. Yeah! Stay staggered, please! How was I still in? First of all, I didn't know I'm still in attack range. Second of all, that was cheating. There was no gap at all, and that just instant killed me. Just because, right? We love these attacks. We love these attacks. Can I get a stagger orb, or is she gonna recover? She recovered, but I dodged that. At least got some damage off. You know what? That's worth it. If only like the basic tree is dodge cancelable. You actually made me kind of happy because like that's like one of the weakest part of Ellen's kit, right? The basic tree. Not only is it interruptible, you still take damage and you don't get any cool iframes off of it. That was okay. That run. Oh wait, I need to start Arc Knight before I forget. How did I even clear you? Oh right, Vivian. Vivian is a godsend, man. Even in the Ellen video, I'm still thanking Vivian because of how she just allowed me to avoid all this like cardinal bullshit. Why are you the way you are? Nice, good stagger. Maybe my best hope, right, is to just like once she recover from stagger and then just hopefully use a skill to with a higher interruptibility and interrupt one of the in between attacks, I suppose. That's probably like my best bet. Like use this, just interrupt it, because after she recovers, right, then we go back to dodging this. Like if we can just even interrupt one attack, that's one attack left I have to dodge and I still took damage anyways. Well actually, you know what? I think we can still go on. Wait. That was an unintentional dodge, by the way. I'm not abusing the dodge, close menu, even though I probably should. Use the skill. Get the freeze off. My iframes, hello? My iframes loco. Iframes loco. Did Jane just steal my iframes? Hello? That's a thing. You can do that? Ah, well. Let me claim some rewards first. I'm gonna claim some rewards first. Just give me myself a mental break. Like, why? Why can't she just do that? She just stole it. Like, come on. Come on, mate. Seriously, okay, either my iframes are not iframing, or like she's just doing so much attack and just completely ignored my iframe. Well, I was expecting that to stagger. Expectations subverted, I guess, for good reasons, not only to the game itself. 15% is fine. If I have more than one, it's fine. If you have more than health is a resource after all. 3% days. Think about it. I only need to like fill up the days bar like 5 times. No, actually, looking at one minute, maybe I can get like 4 days bars filled like total like. Like, that's not, you know, horribly impossible. If you want an easier challenge in another game, tell you. You know what? Just let me know. I'm interested. Honestly, I chose this today because I don't really know what I want. I have to want to do it within 2 hours anyways. I have 49 HP. I have 0. This is gonna be impossible, but you know what they say, the harder the mountains is to climb, the better it is when you reach the peak. And also, this is the first time I've seen this much Ellen action since like shield defense. Yes, I still use Ellen in shield defense, how do you know? Yeah, actually just feels like just beat the following story change. In SV with trial decks and period in 16.5. 16.5 is the boss, right? Are those the bosses? Murdered. Also, this is the one time I see my agent die this much. Those are all bosses. That sounds fun actually. I think I did that before. It's like, I probably did that for a long time ago, but fine, I don't mind doing it again. You know, prepare for Worlds Beyond. Lamau. Finally coming out, yet we haven't seen any blood cards. No, not to hate on blood cards, but now they're part of a bit, which is just shadow. So you know what, I need to show some appreciation for the blood players. Oh, you seen 2? Really? Which 2? No, I don't. Oh, Aragravi. Actually, yeah, true, Aragravi. But like, we didn't see his card effects. We can guess what he does, but like, we haven't seen what like it do. But what's the other one? I don't remember seeing another art. Yeah, just casually one-shots me. Yeah, sure, go ahead. That's legal, fair, and completely not busted at all. Is this supposed to be attempting an Ellen solo? Do you actually? Okay, it's been a while since I took English lessons. Do you guys put N in front of a pronoun? Like Ellen is a name, right? I know it starts with a vowel, but like, are you supposed to put N in front of a name with a vowel? Like, I don't know the technicality. I just treated it as a pronoun and then I put A. Like, come on. I'm not a linguistics student. I don't learn the difference between AO and AE. Like, what is this? University? Come on. I also don't know. Yeah, I'll be legitimate with you. I know the basic rules of grammar, but like, this feels like one of those edge cases, you know? Like, it just sounds wrong. A Alan challenge, an Alan challenge. An Alan, Alan. Okay, maybe it does sound wrong. I don't know. I'm a card gamer. You think I read? Please. I look at things and they go boom. And I hope it goes boom. Like, I'm not booming, so. Oh, come on. I'm disappointed. That should have very well been dodgeable. She's gonna recover from stagger, she's gonna attack, and then I mistimed it even though I saw it coming. Hail, Viviana! You know what? Fine. Alan challenge. Attempting Alan OT solo Alan and Alan sure fine, and I like an Alan better. You know what? Fine. You're fine. Linguistics student, you got me. You got me. I actually do think an Alan sounds better, but you got me. Congratulations. You made me change the title. You made me change the title. Congrats. Hope you're happy. Oh no, don't do it at the end. Doing it at the end is like a surefire way to get yourself killed. Yeah, you accomplished something meaningful in your meaningless life. I hope you're happy. I almost forgot I need to do a secondary dodge there. And wasted that skill. I was hoping for a ground attack like that one. Why? I think she was just gonna stand up, but I'm just gonna take the chance to stand. I can't read some of these attacks. Can I free shatter? What? Why did I shatter already? Can I not get a freeze break or something? I inputted an input key. I pressed D in the middle of that dodge, so it removed my iframe, and I'm just upset. The one in the starter, we seen two. The one in the starter. Oh, there was a starter there. Wait. Who was the 8.1? I only remember Cerberus. Cerberus? No, I only remember Cerberus as a wing condition. Who was other card in the starter deck? Was it was only Cerberus, no? Yeah, no, I legitimately don't remember any other one. Either that or I just didn't see it. Okay, wait.
Take this.
8 point deal 5 to follower heal 5. Okay, I'll be real. I think that card is so bad. I actually straight up didn't remember it. I think that card is just straight up so bad. I didn't remember it. The card is just that bad, man. I just didn't remember it. I don't. But was hoping maybe I should have done the extended a bit earlier. Like, come on, why do that when you can just play like anything else? 8 point kill 1 card, please. 5 damage. You know what? They are summoning on turn 8. Sword is getting an 8-8 with the and with 4-3-2 wards and you're healing 5 and healing 5. Oh my god, how pathetic can you be? I swear to god if that's actually in the deck. What was Dragons? Dragons 8 cost. They don't have an 8 cost, but their turn 8 is basically a 9 mana deal 6 to the entire board. And you serious? That's what we get? Ah. She moved in the same spot 3 times and I just died. Gayu is 8. Yeah, but Gayu is turn 8, but he's basically a turn 7 follower. The way I look at cards, right? I don't look at their cost anymore. I just look at what turn they're expected to come out. Because Gayu is expected to come out at turn 7, so I just treat him as a 7 cost. Right, because you ram once on turn 3 and then it's basically if turn 7 cards can deal with a Gayu, right, then it might as well. And then you just win the game, you know? Yeah, Gayu, Twilight, Genesis, yeah. Turn 7, turn 8, turn 9. So the turn 8 is Twilight, which is like what? Deal 6 to all enemy followers and draw 2. Or is it deal 9? It's one of the two. I think it's deal 6. It's my minus 6 health, right? I believe it's a 6 points. Right? But it's been a while since I looked at the cards. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. What was it? A 9/9, 6 to all everyone, and then draw 2 cards on Super Evil. If we have an 8 play point, deal 5, like you can assume him to our good friend here to be have a Super Evolve effect. Goes beyond releases the day your castle starts. Sad. Well, look, think about it this way. You have a bad thing and now you're balancing out with a good thing. So even though it's a bad thing your castle start, you get to go home and play Wolf Beyond. So it's like it balances it out, you know. Honestly I don't even know if it would be really funny if like somehow right my physical basic does more damage to the game than my actual ice basic. By the way, there are 2 more gameplay videos on the channel called Sword or Beyond. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it after I'm fully certain like this is impossible for my current skill level. Because as much as I hate it here, they keep giving me hope. Like come on, like what is this? Like seriously, they keep giving me hope. Like oh my god, you can actually do it. Like look, I'm so bad. Yet like it's like oh hey, you have a chance. So you should keep going. Ha 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 ha. 25 minutes long? Ooh, are we getting spoiled? Oh. Freaking I hate myself. You still have the mindset of the current threat, so whenever you oh I have a second out. Nice. I'm honestly just using that to buy time, but well, there we go. That's my death. I didn't know I had 2 outs. Oh, that I should definitely save it for like the stun window. Yeah, the mindset of the current mini set hard strength. So whenever we see unreleased cards, we just think of that as too weak. I know, right? It just happened. You're still worried about the Super Evil. Yeah. As of now, right, it looks like you can either think of it as a +3/+3 to anyone, or just or like a very game-winning effect. It looks. The problem is I find like eventually with evolve point in general, right, it's just that they are never. If you're using it to just catch up, right, it's so sad. Like if you use it on just a follower without any evolve effects, right, it just feels so sad, right? you don't want that to happen. You honestly don't want to do that. Like there's no good reason for you to just use an evolve point on any follower that can't evolve unless you're pushing for a face damage. Which I feel like was always one of the drawbacks of evolve and the card design in general. Yes. Like for example in Haven, right, you always want to use it on like at least a 4 drop with a leader effect. Hi Ray, welcome to the stream. How's it going? I just lost 33% of my health in one quick attack. How do you think? So yeah, about as well as you imagine. Well, there goes my last 33%. Similarly to like Super Evo, right? If you're not going face with it, there's no good reason for you to use it. It feels really. I kind of feel like it goes counter into like what they want evolve to be, because they want like evolve to be like a catch-up mechanic for the second player, right? Well, now they're just changing it to another resource. Oh, good then. Yeah. I'm doing so well. Like, God, I can't even tell you the amount of times I saw that defeat screen today. Like, goodness. No. Wasn't Super Evolve always a backup? They just want to shield their popular characters. True. Like if you think about it, right, all the common cards barely have any leader effects. Their only leader effect is just a +2/+2, and honestly that's just so lame. That should have been a dodge. I guess it doesn't make sense to give every card a leader effect, but if it's so limited, right, I feel like every other card should have a leader effect also, an evolve effect also. It doesn't necessarily need to be anything broken. It's just something like interesting. It's a JP game after all. Gameplay is secondary. Fair. I swore I dodged. Now that you mention, right, it's like in general, right, not every single card has like evolve effect or so, but I guess it can just give me some guys rush into it. And always those like good cards that have some sort of leader effect that you really want to have. We're talking, well, honestly the only cards I can think about is Haven, because like Haven is like the pinnacle of evolve a follower, get a leader effect, but I mean of course other classes do it too. This has been an SB thing since like forever. Well, I wasn't with SB since forever, so I wouldn't know. But like, what was it? What do we have? Evolve give a leader effect. Actually no, I remember some cards now. Shuten Doji, Illuvia, Elena, and then we have the. It's more noticeable in low power, yeah. So when there's a lack of distinctive powerful cards, right? It just then those cards tend to stand out more. Oh, the character healing. Okay, that just get more text, right? You need to. Sorry, I miss the point quite often. But like, I'm trying to pay attention. I promise. I'm just getting like assaulted by a rat here. Like, the rat is really scary. It has red eyes. It's out for blood. Like I only have a giant gardening scissors. This isn't fair. What will be your main class while Shadow is gone? The new Shadow class, or Abuse class as they would like to call it, but there's no blood class, so it's basically just for the class, right? That's good. I'm gonna main that for now. Like, funnily enough though, if I have a feeling that if they actually just straight up remove like what I love about Shadow in general, alright, I might become a Forest. Because Forest is just all about combo, right? And that's like my secondary. That's not. I don't hate that style of gameplay. More text actually makes it better. More Haven? No. I love control decks, but Haven is not my style of control, man. My style of control is to like slowly but surely restrict my opponent. not like give them force them into unoptimal plays. That's my style. That's my style of control. Not whatever Haven is. Haven is just I heal, me heal, you no do shit, and then you're just upset. Abyss is controlling SVE. Well, Abyss is basically blood, so like no difference. No, Abyss is basically shadow, not blood. Sorry, I'm getting assaulted by a blood rat, so like yeah. Archer, Shadow, Dark Beast, Rat, Roach are all correctly concentrated on the card. Yeah, play Haven. Look, you know the only time, like, okay, I don't remember when was the last time I played Haven, but I can tell you the last time I played a Haven card, it was in a Shadow deck. So take it with it as you will. In fact, I feel like for the last few weeks that I've actively been playing Shadowborn decks, right, the only time I ever played Haven cards was in Shadow decks, which is like my way of doing Haven. Haven cards are interesting, so I'm gonna be playing a Shadow deck, which was honestly really funny. Wolves Beyond Abyss also looking very controlled. Does it? Currently, Abyss looks more aggro to me, or at least as aggro as Shadowverse can get. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. Zelt's meaning Haven means the war has ended. Well, that's why you have to go to Wolves Beyond. Haha, get it? Aggro? Well, it's as aggro as you can get, man. Like, it's not like aggro where it wins on turn 6, but it wins on turn 7/turn 8, so like, that's close enough. Good joke. One attack followers. Here's the thing, right? Here's the problem. Like, I don't think. Wait. Okay. Unironically, I don't remember anymore. But when has Cygames any printed any one attack follower with like two or more attacks, right? Aside from blood, because blood is blood, of course. Like honestly, right, if your main game plan is to just poke your opponent to death, right, I will count it as an aggro deck, like or token deck. Because like it's like, you know what Hearthstone calls a zoo deck? Yeah, you play small guys, right, and then you just eventually just do enough damage to win. That is kind of an aggro deck. What it does have is a lot of Bane in the classic set. Bane honestly to me feels more like an offensive keyword than a defensive keyword, honestly. You get like priority on it, or your opponent has to play around it. It feels a lot better when you use it offensively than use it defensively. Because if you need defensively, right, you need like a rush, which doesn't feel as good. There's Skeletons, Necromancy +1/+1. Did they add that? I don't remember that. Unless it was to do review. Portal and Bane, Abyss have a lot of Bane. Portal's Bane is a lot more control because they are usually put into cards with rush, right? So that's a control too. If you put a Bane on a card without an innate rush, right, it just means it's a more preventive tool that prevents cards from wanting to trade with them. Well, that's it. You can tell how you feel. You can tell by how you want your opponent to react to that. By the way, I was surprised I even lasted that long, considering I wasn't even paying attention to the fight. Like, think about it. If you play a 1/1 Bane without rush, right, you're just playing so that if your opponent has to consider playing a follower to like contest your board, right? They have to think about that 1/1 Bane. But right, if you play a 1-1 Bane with Rush, right, you're using it more as a card to like trade into a big opponent follow that they might play. So it's more control. It's a more of a control tool. Of course, the existence of a evolve point changes the whole dynamic because sometimes you might want to use like a 1-1 Bane that you will use offensively, but use it as a control simply because you can. You can rush it in, but it just feels bad, you know, because that's not how you're intending on using it. You're forgetting this sword, which is what they do. Wait, does sword has Bane? I don't think sword has Bane, right? So far, none of the sword cards I remember has Bane. Oh yeah, no, actually if you're talking about sword and what they do, it's just summon big guys. They'll summon a lot of tiny guys and then do stuff. Yeah, no, I didn't forget. It's sword after all. Like, how can I forget? 4 P points summon 2 knights and give them all the other +1/+1. Ah, so good. As I'm comparing with Blizz card right now, right? Okay, a Blizz card. The one that comes to mind immediately is that the 4/4 that the 4 play point card. I think it's a 3/3 that summons a 1/1 Bane on summon. Or 1/1 Ghost with Bane, I believe. Or is it on evolve? It's one of the two. In which case, right, the sword definitely is better. But considering them to be a more bot based deck, right, I kinda expected that. Sword aggro. Well, sword aggro is a type of bot buff deck, right? Summon guys bot buff and then go face. That is aggro after all. But like summoning a lot of tokens and keep hitting face is also a form of aggro. It's just a different type. Yeah. They have Crypt Blader. Yeah, Crypt Blader is aggro. Bane he is inherently a defensive thing. Yeah. Wait, what was my point about Bane? If you have to play control. If it has rush, it was controlled. If it doesn't have rush, it's not control. It's more offensive, right? Well, actually, it makes sense in my head, but like, I guess I didn't explain it like in depth enough. Well, I'm not gonna bring that up again because I'm really joking. Barrier finally can be used offensively. Barrier is so good, especially when you can like prevent your opponent from training into a prime target. It makes them make less optimal plays. Like, okay, anything right that can force your opponent to make suboptimal plays, right, is things I can consider to be offensive. Like that's just what you want to do. How about Luffy's pass ability for Haven?
Do you like that?
That one's more of a long-term win condition, though. It's so slow. So that can only ever work in a control deck because in any other deck you just don't have enough time. Lock in, bro. I should actually. Thanks for that. Thanks for that suggestion. I just can't stop talking. Okay, I'll love to, but like, I'm trying my best. I'm learning the patterns. I'm just doing damage. It's just that it does a lot. They just do a lot. But honestly, if you have a barrier on the Bane unit, right? Oh, that's like you're getting a 2-for-1 or maybe even a 3-for-1. Right? That just feels really good. You can do it. Thank you for your support. I don't believe you, but for good faith, I'll believe you. You'll be honestly, if I do it right, I'll choke at the last 10%. I'm telling you, because I'll get excited and then I'll mistake. Trust. Look at this. The two type of people in the world is in my chat right now. The blind, the copers, and then the people who are grounded in reality.
Do you like
You
that?
decide who it is, and you can decide which one I am. I meant that endearingly. I'll be real though, I am doing better than. Looking at time limit, this might not happen. I don't think. Okay, like if I can do 10% in 1 minute, right? I think it's possible. And I don't necessarily need to do like 10%. I just need to make up all the damage within any stun with those. Honestly, look. If anything, if I can survive 10 minutes, we talk. If I cannot survive 10 minutes, well, we try. And honestly, maybe one day I'll just bring out a physical Alan. The main goal right now is to try and survive for as long as possible. We'll deal with defeating Jane another day.
Do you like that?
We'll survive 3 minutes. Oh god, Jane, why do you hit so hard?
Get back. Take this.
At least I got some of her attacks down. Like, that was 4%, right? 4% of her health. That's why I feel like it's not impossible. There's like some semblance of possibility in there, and I'm not high. Trust me. I wish I can be high. I can't bring myself to.
Take this.
It's impossible. Oh, come on. Everything is impossible until someone makes it possible. Okay. Like, who's to say? Like, I mean, if I'm just short of a few like damage, right? I might as well just go grind for better relics. Oh, I thought I missed that. Whoop! Missed the basic tree there. No. Shut unbelievable. I'll burn you at the stake. Oh well, no, it's just one. I hate that when I press an input key after I dodge, I lose all my iframes. It's just so annoying because sometimes I just have that habit. It just doesn't feel great. But anyways, to make my life easier, recap what I should have been learning through the past few attempts. Oh, I did that too late. I can still survive. No, I can survive. The thing I need to pay attention to the most, right, is I have to use the skill in ideally when Jane is not stunned, because if she's stunned, she's staggered, right? She recovers too far for me to do my basic tree. So it's ideally in one of her attacks, I just use my basic tree. Or my skill and then change to basic tree, like. But I'm so used to just dodging them. Like, how can you not dodge this? Her attacks are so scary.
Do you like that?
Yeah, and also that I tend to get it. This is like a window for. Yeah, that's good. Whoop! Whoop! Wow! I wasn't expecting that one. That's the only one where you have to dodge. That was the only one where you have to dodge. There has to be a skill rotation somewhere. And that was not one of them. I used my skill way too early. Why do I do this to myself? I swear I pressed the dodge button there, by the way. I swear, 100% I pressed the dodge button. That knife that was not supposed to hit, it just did. I say Jane is hacking. It's actually just straight up hacking the system and just hitting me through like iframe.
That'll do. Get back.
1, 2. What? That was so fast. She had no recovery time. She recovered and she instantly attacked. Well, actually, that was one. No, that one. Wait, that one was telegraphable. I remember what I need to do there now. When she does a quick teleport flash away, right? That's when you need to watch out because she will immediately do an attack after. It's just no one remembers. Come on, spare me. I'm not good at this. That's the reason why I'm a casual player. Well, can a casual player that doesn't care about his own mental well-being? Hi Cammy Annie, welcome to the stream. I'm doing something not very healthy, but you know, hey, it may lead to great results. So enjoy your stay while I cry myself to like not die here, which will be honestly a pretty impressive feat. I swear I pressed E. I swear I pressed E. I swear I pressed E. I swore. It happened. I did not press E. Bless me, you're the bane of my existence, or the chain of my existence. Eat the basic tree and didn't dodge fast enough. No, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Didn't stagger. That was my fault. Didn't stagger. I can tell. I'm blind. I have 4 eyes. That was the most free one I failed. That was the most free dodge and I failed. Because I might have the reaction, I'm of a potato. And I wasn't looking at it. Stop. Lovely. I love Jane so much. Guys, don't you just love fighting Jane too? Honestly, nothing brings you no greater joy. There's no greater joy than fighting Jane. Okay, yeah. That one's good. That one, I shouldn't have taken the hit there, but I did. Wow! Well, that was not telegraph. Well, actually, no. Was it? Or does she just chain it? I think she just straight up chained it. I need like what? I need like I don't know what I need anymore. I don't know what I need anymore. I need something. I need like iframes on my dash attack. That's what I need. Ow! No, how is that not dodge? Hello, game? I'm calling my lawyers. You saw that? She was crouching down. She did a half turn to face you, and in that half turn, she immediately pulls out her knife and shanked you. What is this? Britain? London? Hello? This is a new Erido. Come on. She's natural at this. She's honestly a natural. Like she knew how to. She just can do it. I feel outmatched. I haven't even reached the first stun window yet. I just want to reach the first stun window. Come on. Maybe I should just put impact this. Impact this 6. I need impact this 6. Imagine. Impact D6 Alan just solely for the sake of fighting Jay. No, my dodge! My dodge! My dodge! I was dodging! I ran out of my dodge cooldown. Pain, speak to me. I need like some sort of reassurance that I am not going crazy. Charge, that one's dodgeable. I use it on a stagger, which is not ideal. At least I dodged the second one. Not punish. Never punish. Never punish. I can't even tell how much abuse my mouse has went through the past few days because of this. I can't dodge with my shift, so I have to dodge with my right mouse button and my middle finger hurts because of how hard I'm pressing it. Ah, you love to see it. Or do you? Maybe you don't. Maybe you have a heart and you don't love to see this.
That'll do.
No dodge counter. Dodge counter, don't go. I did a dodge, but that wasn't a dodge counter. Dodge counter, don't go. 2, 3, full basic chain. I saw that knife coming. I got greedy. I saw that knife coming, but I got greedy. I'm surprised like all those dodge counters don't actually grant flash ice, flash flood. What do you call this? What do you call Atlas resource again? The ice charges. You would think that a dodge counter like grants 1, but it grants none. Because the Alan is such a strong and balanced character, right? Ah yes, flash fish rush or something. Nice.
Get back.
Come on. Oh, it takes 2 to tango, and boy, Jin is good.
Like that. Take this.
Oh, Jin, you are such a pain. Like, she's looking away from you, you don't even feel safe. Imagine if I went for a... How do you even feel safe with this lady around? I don't know. Because you can. That was supposed to be a dodge, by the way. I dodged. I swear I dodged. I swore I dodged. I faced that attack enough times to know that I should have dodged that. I know I would have dodged there. Like, come on. What is this? This is Blasher me. Like, this is just straight up Blasher me as well. You're saying I didn't dodge that attack? Well, oh, miss. Okay, I didn't dodge that one. I was trying to use my left finger. I was trying to use my left hand to dodge there. That was a new experience, and as you can tell, it didn't go well. Can I ask how I got hit on that backslash there? Because that doesn't seem to should not have happened. Dodge counter. Hello. My left hand just doesn't work, doesn't it? Ah, aside from my WASD, my left hand's ZZZ. Well, I told you this is gonna be a waste of 2 hours. It's potentially a waste of 2 hours. It's time I dedicated to putting this. Okay, it's either happening or it's not, and I hope it's happening. I didn't even make it to the third. It's like there are times where it just goes well, and I get to like 75% of the way there, and there are times where I just get absolutely gutted on because Jin is such a fair and balanced boss. Didn't even have time. I paused and I can't even dodge that. Fair and balanced boss, I'm telling you. You know, although I will say though, wasn't there a guy that I think there was a guy that was a really new that managed to like solo Jin. I got
Like
solo, by the way. One character only. And I'm just like, you are a crazy person, but like, I'm honestly impressed you can do it. I don't know who I'm talking about. I just vaguely remember. Time to accept Ellen is bad is wait for her boss. But her boss are coming regardless anyway, so like, what's stopping me from doing this anyway? So yeah, I'm gonna do it anyways. Because I have an innate self-hatred that forces me to do this sort of thing for no good reason. There we go. That's not how we do it. I was so confident in dodging that. I was so confident in dodging that too. Stagger. I don't know how I didn't die there. I managed to get a bit of basic 3 damage off, but the fact that basic 3 it takes so long doesn't feel nice. You know what's funny? I feel like Ellen wasn't never designed for the tower. Okay. I mean, okay, well, though now that I say that out loud, that sounds dumb, but like that does make sense. That's obvious. It just never work out in higher content, does it? Bless me, pitiful heart. No wonder they have to buff you. Let's not cap out on energy. Need to resource manage, you know? Like how you have to resource. Why all the combats in event in Genshin so bad? Because they only ever have those 5 teams. I don't even... Honestly, combat in Genshin is so secondary. I don't even actually pay attention to combat now. It's just there. It's fun when it's there, but like, okay. You know what's funny? Honestly, right? Personally, I never actually I'm okay with combat in Genshin. It's just like they'll never really my favorite. They're just something that I'm cool with. Like. I just find combat just so much more like mind-numbing than anything else. Even not only in Genshin but also in Uwa. But Uwa especially, since Uwa has like a surplus of combat events. It just has so much combat events. So like, why? You didn't need to have that much. They make you go through like what, 21 stages or three combats each. I don't play combat for that long, and I don't even play combat for that long in Genshin anyways. I prefer all those like mini game events, which is just so much more fun. Uwa combat is fun, but it's okay, but like, I just don't like fighting too many. Okay, and Uwa just does way too many combat events. Like way too many. Like even the anniversary itself was the Bowser Tower. It was cool, but like, do you really need us to go through like 63 different versions of fights? Like, do you really have to? No, I was so close to my first. Stun bar. You'll be fine with more. Honestly, I wasn't fine with more. I would have asked for. Personally, I would have asked for like 3 times less. Like 21 was too much, in my opinion. But then again, content, right? Content, right? Well, actually, the previous one was really good. I won't say though, if there's any one combat event that I want to see, I want to see Xander's combat event. This is the one game where I have like the most fun with combat. It just feels so satisfying. 21 is just a cute chat. Yeah, I haven't played that long. It's just I didn't even think it was cute. I just thought it was characters. So I'm just doing that same old rotation. Like, I have only one good team, okay? Like, I have my only like fully built team was a Kalata team, and it's like this entire time I'm just doing the same old rotation over and over again. There's almost nothing interesting. Is my mouse okay? The cube solo that one. Not as Tin said. It feels so good, I just say. At least in like the tower, right? At least in tower or somewhere else, right? You need to think about your rotations. But like in some of the events, you don't have to, and it's just like okay. I play cubes. I do my rotation and what you're gonna do. If I can clear it, I can clear it. It's just too much combat. It's just like so much combat, like every single week. I just couldn't bring myself to it. I like it as much. Maybe like one combat event, one dedicated combat event. Yeah, then I'll be fine. But like whimpering waves, tower of adversity, that wiki domain that you need to do twice. That is not good design, but yeah, in the cube event, you just bring an element or character. I honestly, I completely. She dodged my skills, by the way.
Take this.
Outside of that, okay, you know what? I think it might just be that one that I just pay the most attention to because that's the one I spend the most time on. Like 4 days, I've been there 4 days. And it couldn't hook my attention for me to like do more than half the event. There's also that. Oh, there's also that new one, right? That film event. That film event was more combat. Yeah, it's just more combat, man. It's just more combat. You walk around and then you fight more guys. It's just combat. It's just more combat. That one event was a replacement for 2 others. Oh, which 2? Okay, actually, I might remember one. It's like that one event at the very very beginning of the game, right? The one where you had that cheat universe. I assume it's called the universe. It was from Grand Blue Fantasy or something. That sort of style. You normally get 2 in the time span. I want like I want a easier like mini game event, which so like I don't have to like hurt much. Go like just click buttons and then just finish the C rotation again. It's like I get it, you love combat, but like I just want to cut it down a little. I was in the middle of the dodge counter. I shouldn't have taken damage there. I don't know, man. Sometimes when you dodge, you don't take damage, and sometimes you do. Like what is this logic?
Take this.
The issue with the new mode is that you can only play one character. No, actually that makes sense. But then again, it's still fight. I don't the mods. I don't see how the difference having one character or having more than one character. In a way, right, you can make having a single character interesting. Like you can make having a single character interesting, but single character combat interesting. Like honestly, you can do that, but I don't get that. I don't get that feeling from that film event. The CC event was fun. Oh yeah, that one was fun. That one was fun. That one was good. I like that one. I like that combat event because there's difficulty and you have to play. That one was good. That one was a well designed one. The one with the entire map? I don't remember the entire map one. Unless you're talking about the film festival. The film festival is a bore. It's just boring. You know, I can't see through that. Yeah.
Do you like that?
Honestly, right? What's the current combat event again? It's the one where they let you try out characters. I assume. I just treated that as an over-glorified character style. You try out character teams with characters you normally wouldn't get to play, and you know what? That's good enough. You try something new. And then if you like the character, you get back, you get them back. You don't even need auto. Sup, Oversu, welcome into the stream. You came for a short time and then go back to sleep again. Enjoy the game and get good. Oh, you had to come when immediately after I died. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate your sentiments. And I hope your pillows are warm on both sides tonight. How could you? I appreciate it though. So
Take this.
we are at.
Get back.
Oh, that was a dodge counter, no? Don't tell me you like warm pillows. If you like warm pillows, you're a monster. This is just torture. No. Torture for who, I wonder. Curious, isn't it? I think you're just getting more M instead of good. It seems like Kenny don't go aggressive and just do counter. I mean, I would love to do that, but my only problem is I don't think I have enough damage if I only do counters. It's about finding good times to use your skills. My problem is that I'm really bad at reading the timings. Like, honestly, at this point, if I can cheat damage, it's good enough. You're not doing enough damage anyways. I hope I can do enough. That one should have been an iframe. I don't know why it wasn't. Like, also right, it's just those stun windows, right? I'm not like utilizing like 100% of my buffs right now. I'm not getting the out buff from my woodpecker set. And also, right, I'm not getting the out buff from the woodpecker set, and also I'm not getting like the stun. I'm not getting a stun window buff, which is like I believe it's like 100%. It's just straight up double damage. Like that's honestly huge, right? But to be fair, I'm also getting like 20% damage reduction because Jane resists ice, which is very, very nice. But also, I'm pretty certain, I've seen some people did maths. I think like, in a way, right, Alan has like the lowest like single agent damage, anyways, in a solo situation. I believe even BD beats Alan in like this situation. Like the lowest single agent. I want to attribute it to like the fact that like just simply just simply like how like vulnerable she is during her during like her strongest combo, which is a basic tree. It's just like she's just so she get interrupted by everything there. Like you see that? If I have armor there, it won't be that bad, but I'll still die. But oh god, she's so weak. I lost my cool. No, I was always cool. I was never agitated. And what are you talking about? My sense of timing is just horrible. Like seriously. Dude, I won't even be surprised if this is like my big gameplay because everything is set in stone already. Like all the attacks, all the places I have to dodge. It's either a hardware issue where I have input lag, or like straight up simply I'm not good enough. I'm willing to put it as the latter though. Like that's simply not good enough. And then there's that as well. At least after a while, right, you just know. And also thank god double dodges work. sometimes double dodges work, I just thankfully it just does, otherwise I would be in so much pain. Counter that one, she gets shattered immediately and she just attacks you. It just happens. Can I just attribute it to luck? Like, I'm just the unluckiest player alive. Okay, wait, I got a break. I guess it doesn't make sense to stagger here or here. Oh, I can do a normal series. Oh, too close. One more hit, I'm gone. It always happens. Like that was my honestly right. If I can get to like one out, my double out right, that's like probably my that's my best run so far. To be fair, right, even getting hit by Jane once here is like a best effort. She's just that strong. She's really so crazy. Damage reduction, everything, man. I'm telling you. Too early. Am I over priming myself? I don't even know. And that one is untelegraphable. That one, she pulls that attack out so fast. You have to pre-dodge that. Like some attacks you have to pre-dodge, and some of them you don't. You know when she crouches down, like you see just now. She either do a delay and then she goes into a spin, or she goes into a spin immediately, and either of which is gonna screw you up. It's not mad. This is not a fair fight, man. You see that one? That crouch is instant. She went to a crouch and she immediately spins. Here, that time too. And I just died there. I didn't even get a dodge off. I think I was supposed to hold a directional key there. Such a scary character, man. I can't. Why do I do this to myself? And then there's a knife attack that just appears immediately, like out of nowhere. The only thing you get is that she does a quick, like one of those, like her dash attack, which she does that weird dash, right, which you can take as an immediate attack. Whoa. Okay, I expected her to get staggered there. Guess what? She didn't, and she did a dodge, and then I got instantly attacked. There was no telegraphing that. Well, actually, you see that coming, but like, by the time she appears, it's too late. You should have dodged. It's over. Oh my, one more silly.
Get back.
I dashed too early. Maybe I should just do this off stream. I'm honestly doing it on stream because I don't know what else I want to do for today, other than maybe like Genshin story first, but like that's gonna take like 3 hours, and Alan's gonna get buffed in like what, 4 days? So like feels like a good time to bring this on stream, right?
Take this.
Haha, bad idea. Just get me to a... Wow. See that? She starts, originally she will go for the spin immediately, but she delayed for half a second, which made me dodge half a second too early, and then she went for the spin. Always happens. It's made to throw you up, I'm telling you. It's made to. There's nothing about this boss is fair. Nothing. I don't mind the kickback attack. The kickback attack is kind of fine because it gives you a second to recalibrate. Oh, that should be a dodge. Ah, Jane. Why do I do this to myself? Thank God double dodges work. I feel like the need to double dodge sometimes, right? Because like one dodge just doesn't feel safe, but then sometimes if you double dodge, you don't actually get the dodge, the iframes of like normal dodge. Just so mean. Oh, that was a delayed one. That was a delayed one. Always throws me off. Seriously, bro, climbing a tower is just for the most masochistic of players. You know what? I'm learning that I might be one of them. Well, actually, no, that kind of is obvious already, isn't it? What am I saying right now? Like, I learned something new. No, I'm just stating a fact. Oh, welcome to my world.
Take this.
Oh! Can I get enough time to do a stagger? No way! I can't even dash there. That was how mean that was. She staggered me and I can't even run there. Wait, no, wait. Give me a second. I need to test something. Oh, that was an input. No, that was an input. I did that input and I didn't dash. I feel like, you know what? That's so mean. Oh my god! Like you cannot dash on the if you're in the stagger iframe. Can you imagine? Oh my goodness! Oh, that's so bastard. Oh, that's so bastard, man. Imagine if you cannot dash because you're in a stagger animation. Oh, that's disgusting.
That'll do.
Like, ew. I was in a skill iframe and I still died. I was in a skill iframe and I still died because it hit me on the very end. Oh wait, does that work that way? No, right? I think for the entire duration of the skill it should be. I dodged? That should have been a dodge. Oh well, I'm just I just feel all the odds are just stacked against me, aren't they? And that one was a delayed one. You saw that I pressed the shift the moment she went down. I dodged backward and then she started the spin and then it was over from there. Maybe I should just hold a directional key from now on. Well, no, that didn't work. You love Jane, man. I love fighting Jane, man. I love fighting Jane, man. I thought, I for some good reason, I thought I should come back. Right. It just makes sense. Like I love fighting Jane so much that I have to come back. Right, guys. You have to, like, you cannot. It just feels so good. Okay, you know what? One hit from that was fine. One hit is fine. Well. 1 minute in. Woohoo! No, I missed the dodge. I've been here for 2 whole hours. Oh, what a great use of my time. Oh, we could be having fun, but like, guess what I'm doing in my life? Well, all for the name of entertainment. Of course, Jane, you get to do that. I hope you're having fun. Look at her. She's like, oh, I'm gonna crouch down. I'm gonna immediately do this attack that you almost had no time to react to. Like that one was instant basically. That was basically instant. That one's not as instant because I could see it coming. I was preparing for it, but that one was close to instant. But all just it's all mean attacks in general. It's so mean. Like none of these attacks feel nice. Like think about it. I was in the dodge animation as well, and she still somehow managed to hit me. Look at her. You love this woman, don't you? Some of you love this woman. You love this woman that's bringing me so much pain at this point in time. Oh my god, you family fatale, you're just so good. That nice that came out of nowhere as well. Oh, a sneaky shank off on the left? I think it's from her left. Just shank. Oh, too bad, mate. You got shank.
Take this.
You got shank. Dodge that. I missed one skill, but that shouldn't matter too much. It'll be so funny if somehow my physical damage does more. You see that shank? That shank somehow also blocks your ability to do a dodge. Just to make it so much better because you cannot see it coming. Well, actually you can, but like it doesn't translate as well. You know, you see the shank versus like she does a quick dash, right? That indicates that she's gonna do an attack. It just there's no correlation. No, I'm still fighting. I'm still in fighting condition. And rats can fly because yeah, that makes sense. That would have killed me, by the way. I don't even know if I did a basic or I don't even know if that was a dodge counter or if that was a dash counter. Oh, I love it. I dodged immediately there too. I was expecting the crouch attack, but it was a spin. Ah, gee. Goodness. The amount of time I'm spending legally with her, can I just make her my wife at this point? Is this fighting? Oh. Well, that wasn't the worst. Just judging whether I can survive those hits. I was like, is that a bad hit? No, that was a fine one. Okay, nice. Hey, I'm helping improve your sleep schedule. Think about it. Like if I'm helping you get a better sleep, right? Isn't that a good thing? It's always the same attack. It's always the same attack. It's always the same attack. Ah, I hate the robot chicken. I hate the Jane. I hate the tower, man. The tower is the worst. The tower is the absolute fucking worst. Oh, it's 2 PM here. Think about it. It's an afternoon nap. You can have an afternoon nap. You know, like kids or old man. They have a good nap in the afternoon. It helps resettle your brain and your mindset. What did I pressed Q. I pressed Q. I pressed my out. It's not even available. What's wrong? Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so done, man. Like after this, this is the only character I can ever fight because it's literally only BK. It's only Jane. It's not only fans anymore, guys. It's only Jane. Don't worry, you're not tired. Just bored. Don't worry. It's the same. You need. The best thing to do when you're bored, you know what? Since you're so bored, I got a suggestion. You can clear level 95 using Alan. trust me, it's a great use of your time. I'm speaking from experience. I'm totally not dragging anyone down into hellhole with me. Ouch. I can see the frame when my Ellen got stabbed. I can see the frame. It's literally that one frame, man. Sorry, you still have your common sense. Well, you know why? How I know that's a lie? Because common sense is not that common nowadays. It's actually uncommon sense now. The common consensus is that the world is down and it should be burned down into a bigger theory. Good morning, Frost Onyx. Hope you have a great night's sleep because I'm gonna have nightmares about a certain rat lady attacking me in the middle of the night tonight. Oh, I love it. How did I dodge that? I don't know how I dodged that, but I wish I can replicate that iframe. Ah! God, she runs faster than me. I don't know why I tried to run. I should have just dodged that. I just instinctively tried to run. And it just chased me. Oh god. Was that like her out or something? Like, goodness, she just dashed all the way over. Holy badonki. Hey, look, learning experience. After enough of this, you know exactly how to fight Jane. Well, not like you won't know how to fight normally, but like you know how to fight Jane even more than you already know how to. But I love how sometimes my dash dodge has like extended dodge range, but sometimes it doesn't. Oh man, I really want to watch this down at like frame by frame and see why I sometimes get the dodge and sometimes why I don't.
Do you like that?
One dash, that's a stagger, that's a free BP, nice. Just can I get another free BP? I don't think I can get a free BP, but oh! I got stabbed once. Nice try stabbing me. Not happening. Trying to do a spin. I got you. I see what you're trying to do. Honestly, if you can just keep doing that one attack, I'll be very grateful. Oh? Did she hurt my flea? No. I feel like I dodged in the middle of a basic attack there. What? Oh, there's sorry, what? Give me a second. There's a dragon showcase on the original channel that, yes, I'll finish that after I die. On the original channel that posted the video. You know what? Let's take a quick break from this. Hey, 78%. Alright, my bamboo. Let's take a break. Let's watch some Shadow Ball, shall we? Holy shit. Let's take take a 5 minutes break. I want to see this. I'm gonna see what was that. Who was the guy? Replay your sword. I'm gonna assume that's the YouTube watch URL.
Hello and welcome to my channel. I win to lose.
Yes, that's I win to lose. Never mind. I use this video. Okay, yeah. Let's take a quick break. And do something that is not pain for a second. This one. Use those video links. Yeah. I got it. Don't worry. I'm not gonna put any volume. I'm just gonna look at the gameplay itself. It's Abyss! Yay! Are we gonna see that 8.55 that you're gonna talk about? We know what all these cards does. For quick recap, this is a 2-1 summon a 1-1 skeleton, I believe, or is it put into your hand? I think it's put into your head. But this one is a 3/3 summon a ghost upon evolve and give it Bane. This one is a 2/2 gain Storm, Necromancy 8, and this one is a 2/2 that just destroys a follower on evolve. I'm gonna put it on double. Keeping that is a good choice. Tossing the skeleton makes sense. I would have kicked the 4-drop too, but honestly finding Cerberus here is huge. Alright, that's the 6.55. I don't know why. Actually, okay, it actually makes sense against Portal, right? Because Dia never survives. What's her name? Mino, sorry, Mino. Actually, shouldn't I have played Mino there? Like, honestly. Oh, Mino puts it into your hand. Ah. Gets a rush as well. I'll be real with you. I'm not. This aggro that isn't aggroing. You know what's funny? Wait, how much damage is it? Is that F? Okay, I'm just, funnily enough, I'm entertaining the idea of like, a beast being like a control class right now, but like, it just doesn't make sense, no? It just couldn't be. Like what, a beast you need to play like 2 Cerberus in 2 turns. It just doesn't feel like it. It's puppets, you can't aggro against that. Yeah, they just get free guys. Like honestly, their 0.11s are so much better than our 0.11s. Like what the hell is with the discrepancy, man? Mukuro is good. You get a pretty good trade here too. There's a lot of Bane. Bane without a rush, right, is a more of a preventive tool that makes your opponent make suboptimal plays. Ideally, it allows them to make them think a bit harder. But unfortunately, it's puppet. Man, just puppet's been a 0 play point, a good starter for 1/1. Being a 0 play point 1/1 with rush just annoys me now. Skeletons for Bane to control. It makes sense. Yeah, it does. See, preventive measure. I'll be kinda. I gotta say though, I feel like the puppet should be 1 play point. I feel like they shouldn't be 0. Also 3 sub in hand. That's honestly that's enough to win the game. That's enough to win you a game, man. Puppets don't feel like they should be 0, don't they? It's like that because you're never playing them as tempo followers. They're always gonna just be like guy. They're always going to trade in. It's just it doesn't make as much sense as it should. Okay, we got Bane. I mean, 1 sub is pretty good. Octris here. But we know where Octris herself is going. We know where. Oh. Using it as control? Well, actually, funny enough, I guess she is actually behind on board. 3 swords is crazy. How much? 6 shadows. Wait, was Cerberus Necromancy 6? I thought Cerberus was Necromancy 8. Well, I guess it's Necromancy 6 now. Guess what? Can't even clear. Ha ha ha. Ah. Well, actually, getting all this ping is pretty good. Okay, a quick question though. Like, shouldn't you trade with Cerberus here? Like, isn't it just like objectively better to trade with Cerberus? It's just objectively better to trade with Cerberus. Because of the super evolve and you also get a ping. You should have traded with Cerberus, yeah. Here's the only thing I see that is a problem, What's their win condition again? Oh, there's a 10 play point guy that gives like a bunch of kills. Oh, that turn is so sad. You know, funnily, instead of this 1-4, I would have played the amulet. I honestly think the amulet is the better choice there. Wait, unless she has barrier? No, it doesn't have barrier. There's no good reason not to. There wasn't a good reason not to play the amulet there, no? Hi Kara, welcome in the stream. Hope you're having a great day so far. I'm taking a quick break, watching Worlds Beyond gameplay before I go back into my own personalized version of Hell. Yeah, see, if they had played the amulet the other turn, I think that would have been lethal that turn. Like I don't think there was a good reason for you to play the 1-4. It just didn't make sense. Okay, and evolve it to give them all one. You have to super evolve here, no? Yeah. Super evolve. Actually, no. Well, not super evolve, I guess. Okay, that play didn't feel right. That play didn't feel right. No, that definitely didn't feel right. Why did you not trade with the 10-10? You're hiding behind like so many wards. Trade the goddamn 10-10, man. They find it interesting that they can pause the timer during evolve animation. I feel like, honestly, right, that feels like there's something that they should have done all this time. You know, the only good thing, the only redeeming thing about this is that the fact that they are actually winning, so like it's not as bad as we think it is. Octrus, I forgot what she does. Octrus is Necromancy 4 on Evolve, right? No, I think she just gives shadows, right? I don't remember what she does exactly anymore. Definitely misplayed. Well, I guess, well, you know what, that works. I'm not happy about it. I'm not happy about that specific play. That play wasn't good. And they still didn't trade with the super evil. Why? That's like 1 free ping. It's just control. They're playing it wrong. Well, I guess no. I guess Series is a control too. She heals and is a pain. It's painful to watch that Portal player is so bad, and the playing the Abyss player, they're both pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie. So theoretically, in theory, Portal wins here right now. Well, turns out they didn't because apparently they are really bad. Really? That's 2 damage. Wait, was that really their best play? Oh, give me a sec. Sorry, I just want to check. Was that really their best play? That unironically might be their best play. That's so sad, but that is their best play. Ah, not enough shadows, yeah. That was... Wait, Necromancy... Oh no, or gain 2 shadows, that's why. All those times where the Abyss player evolved without hitting face is really paying its dues now. So it's just spam high cost cards. The low cost cards really just doesn't feel that good in the late game, no. They never feel good to play. It's kinda sad. Leah, Octrees, and they win. They should have pointed face so long ago. Huh? Is there any point in holding this 2-2? You understand that people have a hard time playing it for EP? Honestly, yeah, it's definitely new. 4 evolve points, but like, face is there. Oh wow, top deck lethal. Wow. That wasn't good. That wasn't good. I didn't. That didn't feel good. Looks fun. It's not like my favorite type. Okay, I guess you're still answering each other's boards, but like, it feels so sad. I don't know how to put it, but it just feels sad. The way this Abyss is playing just feels sad. I don't know how to put it. Dragon sign on 3, no 3 drop. No 3 drop, huh? Okay, no. This is how old Shadowverse is. No, you know what? When you put it this way, I guess I remember old Hearthstone being like this as well. You're never that used to it with 4. If it's 4, I'll tell you what I've done. Especially with Abyss, I'll just start spam. I'll just, if I any chance I get, I'll just start sending people face. Not now, but like, you know what I'll do now? I'll get this, trade it in, and then I'll just play 2 skeletons, or maybe even 3. Just get them all down. Are we going first or second? I think we're going second. No, first. We're going first. I'm gonna say a turn 7 play. If he doesn't do it, I cry. He better go Olivia into Super Evolve this. No, that's just sad. Hi Utaki, welcome to the stream. Korean matches was baby versus baby and they played pretty badly. Yeah, I can tell. And yeah, see our favorite turn 7 card. Or turn 6. Yeah, our favorite turn 7 card, Gayu. You know what? At least he traded with Gayu. You know what? That's a plus. Fair, right? Fair and balanced. Okay, you know what? That works. That works. You know what? That works. That's really good. That's really good actually. Super Evolve series is really good. The Portal players sucked. Also, are you ready for God Worm tomorrow? Final few days. I'll be playing Mangda Shadow, and I have a good friend here in the chat that's gonna teach me. So prepare for fun. The fact that didn't just straight up go face there was kind of concerning. Okay, legitimately though. Okay, in all of legitimacy, like why couldn't you just go face here? Why shouldn't you go face here? You already watched it, you know who's gonna win. Know if that person only knew when you know if that person only knows when you start streaming. True. Don't worry, I'll figure it out on the way there. I'll figure it out as we go. Look, you just play cards and win. Like how hard is it to play a shadow deck? Seriously, Shadowverse, man. I can play with my eyes closed. Let me see. Yeah, but okay. Unironically though, I feel like there's a really good argument for you to just trade this Gayu and then just send this 2 face and then just leave it there. Second hardest shadow deck to play, not that hard. Yeah, of course it's not that hard. Surely not, right? Okay, he traded at this, but I wouldn't have traded here. Like there's just so much value. No, you don't drop Cerberus. Olivia. You know what? Yeah, see, this is why. You know, when I did a comparison, which is Gayu Super Evolve versus a turn 7 Gayu versus a turn 7 Olivia, right? Turn 7 Gayu it's just always better. It's just straight up always better. There's no argument about it. Also like similar. I feel like this amulet should be cheaper. Also, like on a slight tangent, I feel like it should be slightly cheaper. Ah, frustrating. Now, guy. Oh wait, is it turn 10? It's turn 10. It's over. Here comes Genesis Dragon. Abyss lost because he got Genesis Dragon. You know what's funny? I expected that. That was so obvious. I even saw that coming. I'm not even playing the game. It's just that obvious, man. Shadowverse is really predictable. Dragon is fair and balanced. I know, right? So fair, so balanced. And I honestly think, right, the Abyss wasn't aggro enough. But then again, with that hand of his, right, I really don't know what he could have done. Like, okay, in my mind, I have this idea of how Abyss should be played. It's just right now, right? I never actually played it myself, so I really couldn't tell. You wonder how Haven, Foros, and Sword turn out. Sword's going to be your typical sword that vomits a ton of followers onto the field. And then, right, hit Foros, I'm going to assume it's going to vomit a bunch of fairies on turn 6, and then it's somehow going to buff them up and you're going to go face again. Very likely hard aggro. Funnily enough, you know what I think? I think not. I feel their win condition is actually gonna be like what? Turn 10 Albert. Unemployed, bro. Welcome into the stream. I don't even know what you meant by that, but thanks for showing up, I guess. Like turn 4 6 6 2 2 2 2 aggro. Turn 4 6 6 2 2 2 2. What's a matching turn 4? I guess a matching turn 4 is series. Oh my god! Actually, a turn 4 6 6 is actually very scary. Turn 4 6 6 2 2 2 2 aggro. Yeah, it's actually really scary. That sort of deck is hard to beat. That's from one card. It is. Oh, this is easy. Evo Leah face. Actually no. Portal never use their Evo. In Portal, I don't think you ever use your Evo because you have to save them for your big guys. Your Evolve point should go to him. Your Super Evolve should go to Optress. He's only Haven, Dragon, Portal, and Forest is going to play while Abyss and Sword is difficult aggro. It is. I don't think aggro is ever going to be easy, man. Because Divine Thunder upon you. Actually, okay, like pass. Trigger happy. Haven, you have to see. Actually, Haven I think might be very good. No, actually, no. Haven is going to be good solely because of the 5-play point. Like 5-play point 3/3 deal 3 to all followers, heal 3 is actually a whole lot of tempo. Rune's just gonna be spell boost, man. Ah, they're turn 10 already. 6 Super Evo, yeah. Send one puppet face and send the rest face. Oh, it's not that hard. Why do you not attack with Lloyd? Hello, sir? Good sir? This guy has Storm? Hello? Hello? Storm, Doko? So far, Sword is the best class in terms of card quality. No, I think the only card that stood out in Sword to me right now is the 4/4. That one is the best by far, as well as Amelia. The rest of them aren't as great as in terms of, that didn't feel as good. How much damage is this? No, why do you trade your Lloyd? Okay, actually never mind, he won, whatever. Actually no, it's fine, he won. I screamed too early. Bottom won, bro. Okay, that's fine. Okay, it's fine, he traded that. I see why he need to trade the Lloyd now. But okay, I screamed too early. But that was oh, I'm sorry. I mistakes so hard that when I see mistakes, I cringe at my own memory. How to win as Portal? Just go face. Like I feel like comparatively, right, I think like Sword's 8 drop is like probably the worst right now in terms of synergy. It's good standalone, but like in terms of synergy, the Sword's 8 drop might be the worst. Is it? Actually no, it's an 8 drop that summons 4 wards. Actually maybe it's not that good actually. Actually it might be actually better than I thought. Wait. 8 play points, 4/4, some is it 6/6 or 4/4? It's a 6/6, right? God, it's been so long. Summon 4/2/2 guys, and then I think give them ward and rush. Okay, I remember why I say it was the worst now. Because if you play that into an empty board, if you play that into an empty board is good, but if you play that into an open board, into an enemy board, right, you need to trade all your guys away, and then if you do that, you're just straight up sad. That's why I think the Sword one was bad. And like, in terms of trading, right, against turn 8 against a typical turn 7 isn't that great, unless that turn 7 board is like a freaking Olivia board or something, in which case then you're very happy with it. I'll be really honest, I don't understand evolving this. I feel like this card is something you never hard evolve. I really want to feel that way, but so far from what I'm seeing, right, it kind of was forced this entire time. They had to hard evolve it. I don't know if it doesn't feel good to me, but like it makes sense. And this guy's been 0 play point annoys me so much, man. It costs 8 shadows to auto evolve. It is. In fact, I don't think if I could, right, I don't want to play him for that. I don't want to auto evolve him at all. Every time you auto evolve with him, it's like you're getting further away from your win condition. When Worlds Beyond comes out, you only do practice first. No, don't worry. I'll be there when Worlds Beyond comes out. We can practice together. I can rage about everything and everything. Honestly, right now, right, Abyss needs a card that can combo on the same turn as Oh wait, there is a card. No, there is a card that combos on the same turn with Cerberus. There's a 2/2 Storm one, but you need like 16 shadow. That's not good. What? How many? 1 shadow. See, he only have 1 shadow now. He can't even play. He can't even play. Who I forgot who it was, but it was somebody. Somebody that I used to know. Oh, but that was a good board. It's gonna go disappear now. That board is dead now, Lamau. The only thing Abyss needs is more draw and shadows. Okay, I'm gonna assume, just gonna take at face value is aggro deck, so I'm okay with it losing a bit of consistency. Aragami will see a Bizcraft, hopefully. See how sad this Cerberus is? Like, this Cerberus is just so sad. Oh my god. Like, what? Why do they never trade this? Why? Just why do they never trade using the... Okay, like... Okay, is this... I want to know. Am I missing something here? Isn't it just straight up objectively better to trade with the 9-9? Like, this is the second time we see someone do it. Like, what? Why? Like, it just doesn't make sense. It doesn't even take damage. You remember old Cerberus is just good back in 2016 and now they made her worse. It's just a big follower now. It's the same match. Oh, it's the same match. Bro, am I watching the same? No wonder I was like, you did that again? Are you serious? Lamau. Let me see if there's another one. Is this a dragon one? Oh, this is... I'm going to assume it's just the same match then. Oh, it's the same match. I got pissed at that. I got pissed at that guy about. I actually got pissed. I got pissed by that guy. And I'm not happy with how the... I'm really not happy with how the Abyss play. There's a source of Beyond video. Is this the one I watched just now? Let me see if let me see if that's that. Oh no, it's this play. Yeah, this is the... Oh, that's it. Like, honestly, right, what I'm getting right now is that the Abyss cards aren't sticky enough. You know what I'm talking about? Like, they aren't sticky enough. Am I showing the right? Am I showing the right one? Oops, I wasn't showing the right one though. It was blurred out. I just noticed it was blurred out. I was showing the wrong one all this time. Man, I just feel like the Abyss followers aren't sticky enough. What? Does anyone remember what was the? Does anyone remember where was the all the review cards? Meta summary, okay. Where are the review cards? I forgot where the review cards are. The new cards, or I think there was a website that showed them, right? I forgot where it was. I didn't save it. Just stop billing them. What? Give me a second. Let me see if I saved it somewhere. I didn't save it. You meant the decks, yeah. Oh yeah, no. Actually, I can go X, right? I can go Twitter. I can go down to Twitter. Walls Beyond. I think, is it a pre-register? Hello, pre-registration starts. Yes. I seen this. Thank you very much. No, you didn't tell me anything. They're on the Shadowverse Festival side. Oh, Shadowverse Festival. I'm gonna assume it's this one. Nope, not this one. Well, I'm just gonna stalk through Twitter then. Okay, no, actually, I think they're all here. Let me see if I can make this bigger. Whoop. Hopefully this. We have Liam, Noah. Noah is a scary card, honestly. Mecha Cavalier is fine. 3-3 Puppet Shield is okay. Enhanced Puppet is fine. Once per turn, just get a bit bigger, please. Oh well, actually, give me a second. I'm just gonna click it. Hopefully that makes it better. 1-1 is fine. Well, Puppet Creator is pretty good. 2-2 gain 2-2 rush for a control that is fine. This one is 2-2-4-4 get 2-2s. For 2 play point is actually decent. /EN/cards. Oh, I would assume it's from here. Oh wait, oh no, this one. Oops. I'm gonna just. Well, I don't know what that means, but nothing here. Puppet Lancer is okay. Oh, we actually do have a. Is this a Bloodcraft card? What? This is it? New 5 heal 5? Are you serious? Are you serious? This is it? It's just a 5/5? Nothing? Oh my god. Okay. Oh. You're telling me that's our 8 drop? Actually, you have Discord, right? If you can Discord, you can just send it to me in Discord. I'll find it. Oh my goodness. It's so sad. That's honestly so sad, man. Oh, it's miserable. It's honestly so miserable. Oh, buddy, what is this? Dragon Slayer is fine. Force for destroy effect. Honestly, right, I feel like 8 drops should have more interesting effects rather than just a deal 5 heal 5. This just makes me sad. Like, at least Lapis is interesting. She's a storm. With an interesting effect, you just gave us a deal 5 heal 5? Stop it with these generic cards, man. We don't want pack fodder. Like, okay, I know even Hearthstone have pack fodder, but their pack fodders aren't this bad. What's this vanilla followers, bro? Like, look at this. Look at Sword's card. Sword gets an 8/6/6, and even that, right? They get 4 extra followers, and they get rush and what? And +1/+0. And what does Abyss get? We get a 5/8 that deals 5 damage and heals 5 health. How the hell is okay? How relevant is the health? I don't even think the health was that relevant. Oh, you know what's funny? This actually blocks Gayu, which is very interesting. 4 followers and he actually blocks Gayu and leaves the 6/6 behind. Wait, actually this card might be a lot better than I first gave it credit for. Like, looking at how little block they are. because they want us to all play dragon. Yeah. Going second, right? Going second into the if you get this on turn 7 is actually really good. If you get it on turn 8 going first, right, it's not the worst in the world. Yeah. What else do we have? Amelia is just really good. Amelia is just really good, especially if you can combo with the 8 drop. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm telling you, Amelia into the 8 drop is a game winning. Or Amelia into a warp follower. Holy shit. That's actually just straight up insane. Or even giving Night Barrier. Well, actually Night Barriers isn't that great, but if you can give them buff them up, it's actually decent. Pre-register for news, statisticians card, no one cares. Ryzen. Another Amelia. Amelia is fine. I don't hate Amelia. Amelia is cool. Amelia has interesting effects. No one cares. A lot of Cocytus. 10 play point lose a game. It would be really funny if Ruler of Cocytus is just a 10 play point lose the game. It does nothing. It's a 10. I don't like big statter followers. It just does nothing the turn they draw. It just doesn't feel good. Honestly, I have a feeling, right? You know, Blood the Impaler, the Rush card. I feel like yeah, I found the link. I feel like the Blood, right? This guy, he could be a destroy effect. Why not just say destroy a follower? Like, is that not better? Well, why do you have to deal with 5 damage? Who the hell is 5 hit points gonna kill when you're at 60 points? Like, seriously. Like, seriously, who is this gonna kill? Like, a 4 drop is fine? I don't find it fine. You drop this against any other 8 drop in the game, you lose. Like, this 8 drop just straight up sucks. It's so bad. I don't even want to run it. It's like it breaks. It doesn't do anything. Like, who is it supposed to kill? Like a series Blue Rose Maiden? Oh well, they evolve it. Oh well, too bad now. You can't kill it anymore. Should have been 5 AoE. Honestly, yeah, just get rid of the heal, give it 5 AoE, and I'll take it. He can beat Dragon. Yeah, this can beat Gaio. Are you serious? I compare it to Gaio, but it's turn 7. Okay, let's go turn 8. How about that? Oh, this can beat the Twilight Dragon. This guy? Oh wait, sorry, it has 9 hit points. Oops, my bad. It has 9 hit points. This card can remove this. Was the heal even that relevant? Make it 5 play point. 5 play point is busted. Is it? 5 play point 5A. Yeah, 5 play point 5A is busted, man. Make it a 5 play point like 3-3 deal 5. 5 play point 3-3 deal 5 heal 5. And I'll play it in a control deck. Reanimate 4. I don't think I ever want to play this for ever want to activate this fanfare. This card just sucks. Oh my god, like that's such a visceral reaction, like no other card suck this bad. Like god, I think even this 6 play okay, what's the other worst brick ever? I don't even know, but like, you know what's worse? This doesn't even have a keyword. So does Liam. Well, you know the benefit of Liam? He has evolve effects, so it's not like, okay, yeah, I know he summons 3 guys, he's a 8/8, but he evolve effect and he affects the field. And then he'll get like what? 9/9 worth And then all puppetry follows due 2 damage, so he does burn as well. Liam is good, is okay, it's decent. It makes sense for a template point. This mofo? What do you play him, you get the effect he's a 5/8, nothing. Template point, good luck with that. Well, he did draw, we did see people get the template point, so like it makes sense. Is apparently template point followers can be played. And also right, you can think of it as a template point deal 8, like 4 puppets, 8 guaranteed damage. That's 2 Genesis Dragon later. That's Dragon's problem. But funny enough, I actually believe that Portal can make it there. Because you see, they have ward here. Octrees give ward. They draw 1 copy of Octrees. They ward up for 1 turn. They play Liam. If they go second, right, it's Octrees straight into Liam. Or at least if they don't, right, it has to be Octrees, Mecha Cavalier, Liam, which isn't impossible. Post Super Evo is pretty bad, but at least he still have an Evolve effect. This is Evolve, this is not Super Evolve, which makes it slightly better. Which makes me think, right, that the ideal way of playing Portal, right, is actually to not spend any Evolve points pre your big hits, because you need them. Like Octree Super Evolve 1 time, Leon Super Evolve 1 time, Leon's Evolve, normal Evolve the second time is actually more than enough to win, I believe. If the effect was not Evolve, well, they lock it behind Evolve just because they can. This is like the first card you replace. It's the first card you replace if you don't need any more damage. Like if you get a better win condition, like right now your only win condition is Octree, right? And she needs her Super Evolve. However, Liam only needs Evolve, which isn't that bad. And he also summoned Ward, and from what we saw, right, Ward is really difficult to deal with in the late game unless you're this disgusting class. You'd rather play Satan? Satan feels so slow. I'd rather play Leo rather than Satan. Like unironically. Like Leo at least impacts the board the turn he's draw. Like Satan, you're gonna find like far fewer opportunities to just play him. I mean, that's personally. I think Satan isn't good enough for win condition for me. Like if I have a card that replaces my deck, right, to make it feel good to play, I'd rather it be weak in stat lines, but allows me to at least try to find a way to utilize the benefits immediately. Like get some through by some card draw or whatnot. Satan just deserves a 10-10 or a 12-12. Which funnily enough doesn't actually die to Twilight Drake, which is great. But it dies to like it dies to a 2-draw. It dies to a 2-draw. God, like this, I'm so pissed about this guy. I'm so pissed about this guy. I'm so pissed about this guy. This is so unplayable. Like this 5D health doesn't even do anything. Like, why are you stalling against? You're stalling against nothing. You kill one guy, you heal 5, everyone trades you away and they move on with their life. Like, what are you stalling for? Like, what is the dream? What's the dream with this guy, really? Like, you heal 5 and then you stall for what? Forest can beat Puppet, Arya have Crest. Yeah, Arya has Crest. And they get Storm, but the Storms are currently only 1/1s. They need a buff. Ignore him, bro. God, I'm telling you, you know what's one good thing? This guy has some fucking gravity around. Because I have all these cards here that I've been paying attention to, but this dumb ass face is getting me hooked on him. Lloyd. This one, Lloyd, 1/6. Yeah, 1/6 is pretty big. Unless... No, actually, one benefit. One benefit. Forest comes out on turn 6. So, either you play Octrees on turn 7. And then you... Super Evil, trade, face. Well, actually, you still have to deal with an 8 and a 1-7. Well, no, honestly, depends on what other cards they have, but Lloyd is actually very scary. Divine Thunder! Destroy a random enemy follower your highest attack. Nitrous, imagine you play your Satan and then you just get Divine Thunder. Divine Thunder. Actually, what is the Satan cards? I think we know the Satan cards, right? Yeah, we do. Apocalypse deck. Silent Rider is good. Server of Cocytus is absolutely top water. Demon of Purgatory is fine. Asteros Reckoning is amazing. It's okay. It's situational. You're interested in the change for the deck. I actually don't hate them. This deck, the deck is actually really good. You're happy with every single one of them except for this guy. This guy's too slow. No way this is good, right? This guy is probably this guy is still good. If these are the quality, right? Okay, you know what? Maybe you justify running Lure of Cocytus. I see him as more of a I see him as, you know what this is? I think this is a win more card. You can this wins the game if you're already in a situation where you are winning the game. Or like you have control over the opponent. But if you don't, right, then this is what you cry. You cry. You don't get if you're on the losing end, you never get a chance. You play like one copy, I'm telling you. One copy of this. Dragon card? Dragon? I think you're looking for this. That's the dragon card you're looking for. Cocytus is nerfed in Worlds Beyond now. Oh, I'm honestly, right, I'm not really. I don't think I'm happy. I don't think I'd be happy with the game state of the first Worlds Beyond Beyond season. But then again, we haven't seen the other cards. We haven't seen the other cards. We haven't seen the other cards, so like that's whatever. Against Haven, Satan is probably better. Right, Haven might have a lot of wards, in which case you might have to play the long game. Against anything without wards, Genesis is better. True. That's true though. That's really true. Oh yeah, I just have to play big guys. I hope you get through. You know what? Benefit is this is a 10 drop, so you can't really combo it with anything. Are you okay with Worlds Beyond coming out? I mean, I want a new game. I would love it. I would love it if it comes out. I need some. I won't mind playing it. It's definitely gonna be more fun. I rather that than go sit through the rotating throwbacks of normal Worlds Beyond. And I hope, right, in some way, right, that the developers actually start experimenting more. Like with more with special game modes. Like not just be like, oh, you know what, we're gonna make you win on turn 8 and everything turn 8. Because like as of now, I feel like the game is too predictable. Are you mad that Abyss is bad? Well, no. Like it's okay. Okay, here's the thing. It's okay to have classes that are suboptimal. They are not meta. It's okay. That's perfectly fine. It just is part of the game. Some decks will be better, some decks will be worse. I just hate it when they just waste a card slot on something that's obviously useless. Like, okay, I might be wrong when I say this card is useless because maybe this is like the most insane meta core yet. But like, I see no possible world where this is bad. This is good. Now or in the future, it's just so restricted in what it does. It's so individual, has zero synergies, and it just doesn't even look good on its own against other 8 drops. Like what do you want with this card? You want to heal, okay. You want to kill one follower, okay, and then you get a big guy. You get why do you waste a card slot for this? You know, I I just had this I feel this all the time. Okay, you know, at least like you look at some of these other cards, right? You'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, reanimate 4. You know what? This 4 isn't good, but if in case they they print a better reanimate 4 in the future, we can still run this, right? You could think like, okay, future potential. Yes, there's something you could potentially do. What the fuck is this? Pack filler. It's so useless. You don't even want to consider using it. Ah, this guy's I'm gonna have nightmares about this, guys. Play one Satan instead of yeah, I would rather play Satan than this motherfucker. Like, who the hell are you killing with this? Who? Octreus? No, she's a 7/7. No one plays Octreus without at least evolving her. Olivia? Oh well, she's a 7/7 too. Mecha Cavalier? Nah, sorry, 6/6 plus a 4/4. Mecha Cavalier is a 5-drop. Then what? Dragon? Turn 7, turn 9. 9/9 doesn't even kill. You still need to evolve and run into this guy. And even that, you don't replace your hand. You only get 5 heal. Well, which actually might be kind of relevant considering Genesis Dragon is there, but you literally just spend 1 card dealing with 1 card. 1 for 1 and you get 5 health. 8 drop and you only get a 1 for 1. But actually it's not a 1 for 1, it's a 1 for... Actually you're left with a 5, 7 then actually. Wait, hold up. Well, I guess he kinda answers this. You know what's funny? He actually does kinda answers this, doesn't he? Blood the Impaler. Think about it, you're on a neutral board state. They play Twilight Drake, they wipe your board. You play Blood the Impaler and then you evolve and then you run into this guy. That's just so sad. This is so sad. That's so sad. Oh my god, that's the saddest play I've ever seen. You spend 1 turn dealing with 1 guy, you don't develop anything except a 7/1 that probably gets pinged to death by a strike of the Dragon and they play a Gaio and then what? It can hit face. 9 play point goal in the Rogina that's similar. I don't know. Still waiting for that one legendary blood card. God, I'm telling you, if there's one save disenchant in any of these cards right now, I'm telling you it's this one. You can go to 0 copies and you won't miss it whatsoever. Oh wait, guess what? You can't actually disenchant him to 0 now because you have to make it a minimum of 3 cards. Thank you, Side Games. At least Shadow Creep, but this card, all the rest of the cards have some sort of synergy. Like Mino, Ultras, they all have synergy somewhere, user somewhere. This guy just... Yeah, 3+ silvers. Don't worry, bro. Look, I'm telling you, I hold a grudge. I hold grudges, okay? I can forget him, but I'm telling you, sooner or later he's gonna pop up in my pools, and I'm gonna be like, why the hell are you here? Oh my goodness, I like this card. What's this? I never seen this. 3 pay point, draw 2. Okay, that's not the worst card I've seen. That's funny, not the worst card I've seen. That's actually fine. That's honestly not that bad. Like you can probably weave it in somewhere. Dragon's cards are just like... Dragon's cards are so solid. I love Dragon's cards just work. Like, okay. Even Calamity is actually not that bad. You hate, huh? I hate only this specific card in particular. Everything else I'm fine. Except maybe you're a bit too expensive. But you're 6.55, so like whatever. But like this mother duck, this singular guy, this singular mother's lover of a impaler. SB Worlds Beyond card. I'm just catching up just to see if there's anything new. At least you have something to replace. Funny. Aragami is already a 5 PP 4-3 storm, so fits in your aggro idea. I don't think it'll be storm though. I think it'll be rush. It probably just does. It probably is a storm on enhance, or if you're in vengeance. I don't think it'll just be a straight up storm at 4. That's too fast probably. But right now, right, my expectations of Abyss is pointed towards aggro. It's skewed towards the aggro, the more aggro side of Shadowverse cards, or as aggro as Shadowverse it could be anyways. Like now, if Mr. Levin Saber is 3/5 Storm, this should be fine. Well, Mr. Levin Saber is a 3/5 Storm from Sword. You see the difference? It's a sword card. That's why that's why they'll print it. Mr. Aragami is a blood card, and we all know that since sword cards naturally has to be the most broken individualistic cards ever. Aragami is not going to get the same treatment. 3/6/6 pay point bronze storm. Yeah. But she's not sword. There's a reason why Levin sees play and the bronze card doesn't. Albert, sorry. You dare you to play that bad card? You want me to die? Challenge accepted. Second deck when Worlds Beyond come out, I promise you. If that ever wins me. Aggro Sword is better than Aggro Abyss. Honestly, in terms of how solid they are, I think Sword is definitely going to be more straightforward. That one is a basic card in blood, yeah, and when was the last time you ever see it being played? Right! Right! When was the last time you ever seen that card being played? This take 2 actually. Oh wow, that's actually sooner than I thought. It's a good card. Okay, you know what? I blame it on my I haven't touched that card in a while, so I think I actually used it once in a deck. Probably like some weird like bricky blood deck that I played once for fun. You can even buff it because blood has pen buffs. You know what? Fair enough. It's been a while anyways. Even in the OG as mentioned it was played. I guess so, you know, it actually does make sense given its stat line. Storm is rare. Fair enough. Honestly, right, I would have felt it was too slow. I would have felt it was too slow for just a 6 drop. Given here actually. Albert here makes sense because I feel like all the early game cards are just good enough for them to waste time to go face. But we haven't seen Albert yet. Who knows? Maybe he's like super evolved to get +1/+1 or something, and then we just cry ourselves to sleep even more. Oh, you gotta go to bed. It's almost sunrise. Well, that doesn't sound right, but sure, get to bed. Off you go. Shoo, shoo. You're pretty sure that blood is the second class that uses storm the most. Really? You know what? You might be right. Maybe actually I don't know. I that might be interesting to just see how many cards what's the most keywords for each class. Trooper is fine. 223. 223 is actually pretty good. 223 that kills a 1-draw. Yeah, that's good. Dark General Laura. I would actually have finally. Who did I thought would have been the second? I actually thought that Portal would be the second one with the most storm keywords. But then again, right, might not be true. Who knows? You know what's funny? I kind of want to see who is the ideal target for this. You know, Amelia Silver's got it. Oh, you're gonna get Gelt. You're gonna get Gelt. I'm calling it now. We're gonna get a 3-3 rush with last words draw card. Portal does not have that many storms. Well, that's the first I've heard of it. You're just thinking about artifacts. No, I'm just thinking of Gilai or all the Machina cards. You know what's really funny? I actually don't hate this Lapis. This Lapis is probably the most. It's actually for some reason, actually interesting Haven card. It's so slow, but I don't hate it. It doesn't invoke in me some visceral reaction like some of the other Haven cards. It's fine. Well, and then they just show the old cards again. Like, come on, you already showed this. What are you revealing it now? I don't think this Lapis is playable. Honestly, okay. I think it is, but it needs some setting up. So here's how. You see, right? This what I expect from this is that Haven is playing a long game. So this is just a setup card. They lose 1 turn of that worth of tempo to get this effect back in 2 turns. Honestly, right, there's only one problem I have with this. I wish this was 6 late points instead. I wish this was 6. Probably. Actually, maybe. No, actually not 6. Make it 7. Like, they lose turn 7. Losing turn 8 is too bad. Losing turn 7 makes sense. You need to be winning already. True, it is a win more. You need to have control over the board already. Otherwise, or at least, right, you need your board states to be in a neutral position. Then you can drop Lapis, and then now you have an inevitability that takes a while. This is like what, a win in 6 turns probably, and Crest don't stack, right? I'm assuming Crest doesn't stack, so like this is like 6 turn win. It's good enough. What kills it is that countdown 2. Honestly, right, if Haven is a dedicated control class, right, the countdown 2 doesn't matter. Just stall forever. Because if they can, in fact, right, if we can get this down on the same turn as a Satan, right, it's actually pretty good, right? As a 8, it competes with every other super evil. Here's the thing. Haven as of now doesn't have like a super evil follower. Like, it doesn't have a super evil follower yet. The closest we might have seen is John, but like that's not really. She just wipes the board and then you cry yourself to sleep. And then they have to answer your board. I don't hate this card. This is like the recurring value card you set up early and then it just pays its dividends later. Albeit you need to work for it. John really likely has a super evil effect, we just have not seen it. She probably should. Honestly, maybe she should, but I don't even know what super evil she can have. Like, she does everything on her fanfare already. It's just like, what, deal 6 give +1/+3, like that's so strong already. Doesn't make sense, no? Not if we get a card that can cheat this out. If we get a card that cheats this out, I want it to be at least a 6 play point, but they nerf Lapis into a 1/6. They nerf her into a 1-6 somehow. No, not even 1-6, a 1-2. Treat it out and set his stacks to 1-2 or something. God, if it's a 7-6 or honestly, if it's a 7-6 on turn 6, it's actually kind of disgusting. A 7-6 on turn 6 is actually straight up very disgusting. What was that neutral card? There was a neutral. No neutral. Olivia is 2. It's still 5. That plays a follow and returns it at the end of turn. Ariel or something. Savio. Oh, that one might be fine. Yeah, and you'll give it rush as well. The fact that it doesn't have any sort of other keywords, right, other than the storm that it will get from the crest is kind of sad. I mean, if it was me, right, I would just give it I would have just give it like a rush. I just give it rush. Like the crash is good. I'll just give it a rush. That one was only neutrals and only dragon played it. What for again? I think. I don't remember who was the target behind it, but I remember it was probably an angel. First set of the game and people already won cards with win conditions. Are you sane? So true. Honestly, right, I actually like this type of inevitability more. Lucifer was the target. Oh, right. I actually like this type of inevitability more. You just constantly get dividends, right? But Lapis doesn't win you the game exactly in 3 turns unless you really have no answer, like no wards, no whatever, to stop it. It doesn't exactly. So there's like some sort of counterplay to it. You can counterplay you can have for Lapis. So that's why I don't hate it. With a lot of other Haven cards, right? There is like they just outvalue you and then you just couldn't win anymore. This one was kind of static. I think it's fine. I might actually be kind of interested in it as well. It's not that bad, I think. And then this one just busted. This was bastard, man. This is bastard. This is so bastard. This Salifa is so good. It's actually so good. Like, it's not the best, but it's like so good. It's actually pretty good. Oh my goodness. They just wipe the board for 5 and heal 3 in a control deck. That's like everything they ever wanted. It's so good. This one is actually, now that I look at this is actually a pretty decent card. Oh well, you know what? I've enough looking at Shadowverse. I think, you know what? I'm actually run out of time too, so I'm actually not gonna finish that. I'm gonna actually do this. I'm done with this. Actually, that was a complete waste of 2 hours. But honestly, that wasn't that bad. I'll see if I do this off stream. So yeah. To those of you in chat, thank you so much for staying with me till now. Of course, well, I didn't actually intend to do what I wanted to do. I tried. It was really difficult. But if one day I do it, well, you'll be seeing a video of it. So yes, that's it from me, Zelks. And I'll catch you all guys another time. Bye.